Humpty, I'm ready to fall because I'm sitting on top of the world. Roll along, roll along. I'm sitting on top of the world. Roll along, roll along. Boom, 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 boom. I'm quitting the blues of the world. Singing a song, singing a song. I just called for Santa Claus, just like Humpty Dumpty. I'm ready to fall because I'm sitting on top of the world. Singing a song, singing a song. I'm sitting on top of the world.
Boys want me to talk about half an hour so they get their breath back. The great Danny Kaye, one of my favorite jesters of film, had a wonderful musical alliance in his wife, Sylvia Fine, who wrote a lot of great show tunes. And not that well known, but one of my favorites was the Five Pennies in about 1959, I think, and which documented the life of Red Nichols, the jazz cornet player. Might have been a trumpet player, I'm not sure. Played trumpet. And it was called Bubble High and Rag.
Won't you play the music so the cradle will rock? Play a lullaby in ragtime. Sleepy hands are creeping to the end of the clock. Play a lullaby in ragtime. You can hear the Sandman is on his way. By the way that they play, as still as a trill of the thrush in the moonlight high. So you can hear the ripple of the ripple on the side of the boat as we sail away to dreamland. High above the moon you'll hear a silvery note as the Sandman takes your hand. So rock-a-bye, my baby, don't you cry, my baby. Sleepy time is nigh, so won't you rock me to a ragtime lullaby. You'll hear the rhythm of the ripple on the side of the boat as we sail away to dreamland. High above the moon you'll hear a silvery note as the Sandman takes your hand. So rock-a-bye, my baby, don't you cry, my baby. Sleepy time is nigh, so won't you rock me to a ragtime lullaby? Won't you play the music, a sweet
Well, wasn't that special? You know, in this quartet, we're always featuring the great voice of Wayne, our lead, you know, and the super bass notes of Ed, our bass, super bass notes, and the great tenor tiddlies of Bill, our tenor. That's it, folks. What does the baritone get? The baritone is the forgotten man. I get to clean up after rehearsal. You know, it's time that I got a shot. Yes. Yes. I know it.
I'm sorry you had to hear that, folks. Everywhere we go, all the time, anytime we sing out like this, especially after a solo by me.
How come the lead always gets to sing the melody and I don't get to sing it?
Just complaining. Oh, well, it's put up or shut up time, folks. You're here to witness this, so. I have written a special arrangement here of a very popular song featuring baritone singing the melody. Now we're going to see. We're going to see what we're going to see. Put your money where your mouth is. Put your music right there. Sing that song. This is a wonderful song. Doris Day had a big hit with this in the 50s. You'll love it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for having us out this afternoon. It's a real pleasure to be able to entertain you. At this point in the program, we would like you to help us out. And the next song we're going to sing, I would like to kind of make an imaginary line down the middle here, and everybody on this side is going to not clap, but snap. Okay? On the beat. Okay. In the second part of the song, you all get it, and then just follow me. Here we go. Very good. Now, this side, in the second half of the song, you guys are going to be quiet. You are going to sing, you're going to snap on the off beat. So it's, this is trickier. Right? Real snap, right? You got it. Then, in the third part of the song, you're going to snap on the beat, you're going to snap on. Oh. We have confidence. That's good. Whatever you do, don't follow the bear. He's rhythmically challenged. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I got a home in glory land that outshines the sun. I got a home in glory land that outshines the sun. I got a home in glory land that outshines the sun, way beyond the blue. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine on me and shine on you. Gonna tell what the power of love can do. Gonna let my little light shine.
Once a year in Elko, Nevada, cowboys gather. And they don't rope and ride and do all that other cowboy stuff. They read poetry. Absolutely true. This happens once a year. The cowboy poets from all over gather at Elko, Nevada, and have a kind of poetry read-off. And some of you who remember when Johnny Carson hosted the Tonight Show, once a year he'd have the winners on to read their poetry, and it was quite interesting. In fact, you'd expect most of the poetry would have to do with, you know, roping and riding and dogies and cowboys and stuff, but you can imagine lying out there in on the plains with nothing over your head but the stars and looking up. These cowboys, a lot of them started thinking very serious things about, you know, the universe, what's life all about, where do we come from, and this kind of thing. And one of the winning poems that was read in Johnny Carson had to do with reincarnation. So we'd like to repeat that for you tonight. Some of you may believe in reincarnation, some of you don't, but this was a poem that was on the show and was read out for everyone to hear. And we're going to do that one today. But just to get you in the mood, though, we'll sing kind of Western music just to get things going, okay? Oh.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day.
What does reincarnation mean? One day I asked my friend. My pal replied, it happens when your life comes to an end. They combed your hair and scrubbed your neck and cleaned your fingernails, put you in a padded box away from life's travails. The box in you goes in a hole that's dug down in the ground. Then reincarnation starts when you're planted beneath that mound. Clouds melt down, so does the box, and you that is inside. And now you're just beginning on your transformation ride. After a while, some grass will grow upon this rendered mound, and then one day, a tiny flower upon this grave is found. And say that day a horse comes by and feeds upon this flower that once was you, but now becomes your vegetative bower. Now the posy that the hoss done ate with all its other feed makes muscle, fat, and bone, you see, essential to that steed. But there's a part that he can't use, and so it passes through, and then it lies upon the ground, this thing that once was you. Say I happens by and spies this thing upon the ground, and I wonders and I ponders about this object I have found. And I gets to contemplating about life and death and such, and I comes away concluding, Slim, you ain't changed that much. watching while grown men undress in front of them. Please cover the eyes. Well, good afternoon, Doctor.
Oh, yes, and a beautiful afternoon it
Yes,
is.
it's a wonderful day today. Yes, I can't complain about it. Very beautiful. In fact, I think our first patient is coming out right now. Oh, here he is. Right out here. Tell me now, what seems to be the problem?
Doctor, I feel terrible. I get chills and fever at the same time. What's wrong with me, Doc?
Well, I suppose you want to know what that's called because it's a very scientific thing you've got there. Chills and fever at the same time. You want the medical, technical, scientific term for that?
Yes, please.
We call that shake and bake.
Is that serious?
Yes, it's very serious. In fact, I'm afraid I can only give you 6 months.
6 months? What if I can't pay my bill in 6 months?
Oh, I'll give you another 6 months. Don't worry. No problem.
Well, I'd like a second opinion.
A second. I defer to you, Doctor. He'd like a second opinion.
Oh, yes, young man, you'd like a second opinion. Yes, you're ugly too. Way to go, Doc.
You know, I've seen that patient reminded me. I had another patient come into my office just last week. Had carrots stuck in his ears, green beans shoved up his nose, and peas all mashed in his forehead. Wanted to know what was wrong.
And doctor, what did you tell him?
I told him, obviously you're not eating right. I guess it's time for the operation.
Yeah, we gotta scrub up here a bit. By the way, doctor, what are we operating for today?
We're operating for $12,000.
And then what does the patient have?
$12,000.
I suppose our next patient must be just about here. Did we manage to get all of the tests and the scans done for this
Yes,
next patient?
everything's been done. You'll see. In fact, we just completed the last test. That was the brain scan.
Oh, very good. And what did it show?
Nothing.
I once had a gown, it was sterile clean, the tiniest thing it was hospital green, with little white tiny yards placed in
nearly naked man on the stage. I warned you about covering up the children, the eyes of your children. Yes, the children of your eyes.
Yes, I don't know if you remember, Doctor, but recently I was in the hospital myself. And fortunately, the operation went well.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but there was this beautiful nurse, and she drove me crazy. Every morning she'd come and she'd say, "And how did we sleep last night? And did we drink our juice this morning? And did we take our medication this morning?" And it went on and on.
Oh, yeah.
And finally, right near the end of my stay, one morning she came in, and I placed our hand on our thigh, and she slapped our face.
That same nurse, seeing the nurses going back and forth in the hallways reminded me they're giving their penicillin shots all the time, bustling back and forth. You know, it occurred to me they say the very same thing that flight attendants say when you're on an airplane.
That's awkward.
Bring your seat to the full upright position.
Hail, hail, the surgeon's here, and we're going to have a final climb. Not gonna find her than a ball and giant in the morning. Nothing can reveal you like a basal salad in the morning. I tell you, it's an aggravation to stand around this way without an operation. Just ruins the whole darn day. Thrills you can't expect with a deviated septum in the morning. Nothing can delight us like a diverticulitis in the morning. Try an operation with a laser 2 days. You'll soon forget the old-fashioned way. Nothing else can please you like a whiff of anesthesia in the morning. Nothing you can mention is as sure as hypertension in the 101, 102. Holy moly, what do I do? Who could have objection to a Demerol injection in the morning?
I forgot to inject him and spilled it all over.
Midday rests every surgeon takes. We'll boast of our successes and we'll bury our mistakes. Double laceration is a wonderful sensation in the morning. All of us know how to act to counteract each cataract at dawning. Yada-da-da-da-da-da-da. Even appendectomies are oodles of fun. A little pain never ever hurt anyone. Nothing could be finer than a tumor that's benign in the morning. In the morning. Go home and get some rest. Drink plenty of fluid. Take 2 aspirin and call me. In the morning.
Well, as Ed said earlier when he introduced us, you know, we live in different parts of Vancouver Island, and it's sometimes difficult for us to get together and rehearse. So last fall, we started working on our Christmas music, and we didn't quite make it for Christmas, unfortunately, but St. Patrick's Day is coming up soon, and I know it isn't Christmas, but we'll probably have ready by this fall and maybe this Christmas. This is a traditional carol you all know. You remember this. God rest ye merry gentlemen. I never know where to put the comma in that time.
The restroom door said gentlemen, so I just walked inside. I took a step and found that I'd been taken for a ride. I heard high voices turned and found the place was occupied by 2 nuns, 3 old ladies, and a nurse. What could be worse than 2 nuns, 3 old ladies, and a nurse? The restroom door said, gentlemen, it must have been a gang. As soon as I walked in there, I ran into some old hag. She sprayed me with a can of mace and struck me with her bag. I could tell this just wouldn't be my game. What can I say? It just wasn't turning out to be my day. The restroom door said, gentlemen, and I would like to find